Hello, Anne. My name is Adrian. I'm from Romania, and I want to make a movie with you.
Thank you for joining me today, and welcome back to The Psychologist is In.
What can I do, Foster?
Mix. Mix and mix.
Be silent!
They don't know. I lied to them.
Today's case was brought to me by my brother JR, my fellow co-host from Three Corners of Horror. And the case I'm going to be evaluating is the 2016 film Be My Cat, a film for Anne. This is international found footage film which you can view on Tubi TV. This one is an interesting case. It is written, directed, and stars Adrian Toffe. Lucky that I'm only evaluating the film and not the individual. So what does our character deal with? Narcissistic personality disorder, delusions of grandeur, possibly linked to bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, and a sociopath. I could name more, but I think you're getting the picture. Adrian loves cats, and he loves Anne Hathaway. He fell in love with her after seeing her as Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. He is writing a movie for Anne Hathaway to come to Romania so that they can film. He thinks that this is going to be an Oscar-winning film for her. Delusions of grandeur. He hires actresses to play Anne Hathaway in his film, lying to them basically about what he's going to be doing. They have no idea what they are signing up for. There is a scene in the film where he is trying to explain the actress what he wants her to do. He starts to lose his anger. He has the inability to give direction. His mood keeps changing back and forth. Borderline personality disorder. The same actress later on starts to berate him. As she gets meaner and says how much she hates him and loathes him, all he hears is, "You love me." He starts to laugh and keeps repeating, "No, it's because you love me." Narcissistic personality disorder. There are moments that Adrian gets personal as he's filming. He starts professing his love for cats and girls. He does not like boys or dogs. He thinks that boys are bullies. He later on admits that he was bullied. This could have caused him to become stunted, keeping him at home, and his fear of leaving his home, let alone Romania, could be having agoraphobia. What this movie does is shows the psychological break in his obsession for Anne. One of the stories he tells, as he says he loves cats, he admits when he was younger having strangled a cat by accident. Sociopath. As Adrian's break continues, you start to see that the lines become blurred. He is the writer and director. When he commits his acts, he looks to the camera and says, "It is not him, Adrian, who's doing it. It is just a role." He is having difficulty in separating the two worlds. As he commits his acts, he then realizes that he is the cat in Be My Cat. He essentially wrote this role for himself and is now going to star as the cat, with Anne being the actress in the role. You see in the film, the cat is obsessed with Anne, and Adrian realizes he is the one that is obsessed with Anne. So, is this movie horror or psychological? This movie is psychological. The horrors committed in this film are all done by Adrian. He is the one who is the sociopath committing murders. Hence, this is psychological. There was no supernatural. It was just Adrian's obsession that led him to commit his atrocious murders. So make sure that you check this film out. It actually is pretty good. JR, thank you for recommending it. Adrian, if you're watching, really enjoyed the film. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Rest of you, join me next episode. I am going to a classic. I'm not going to tell you the name. Look out when I post my coming soon. So until then, my recommendation for you is to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in our next case. For now, the psychologist is out.